Hi darlings, this is Christina, and today I have a few new Hermes goodies from the fall 2024 collection. So if you're interested, just keep watching and let's get into it. Okay, so I was a little bit tempted by this collection. I was perusing it, looking at it on A Meet Beauty Talk, which I'll link her Instagram down below, but you know, it looked interesting, but personally I haven't had great experience with the palettes from Hermes. So I was really suspicious about purchasing another palette because I did a video on that one, on the one I purchased last year, and I really haven't touched that palette since. But everyone kept talking about these palettes like they were the next like best thing, like so amazing, so creamy, so buttery. So I was like, should I give it another chance for like a different color palette and see if that makes a difference? I decided to purchase the palette because I am skipping the Chanel fall collection. I'm so sorry guys. Nothing is inspiring me about that collection. And call me superstitious and blame it on my Louisiana family background, but I'm not into all that super occultic stuff. It makes me feel weird. Like I don't want to reach into a palette that says divination or initiation because, you know, I come from a family who, you know, experienced a lot of real stuff with that and I want no parts of it. That's one of the factors. The second factor is that nothing's inspiring me. Nothing about these palettes look interesting. Maybe the initiation because it's more matted, warm tones that you could probably get a lot of use out of, but I mean, it's not inspiring me, guys. It's just not. Like nothing about it. It was giving me very ColourPop vibes, and even though I have been a fan of ColourPop in the past, it was a great starting point for my makeup color journey. I'm not spending Chanel money on ColourPop items. I'm just not going to do it. So for those two reasons, I decided to skip the Chanel fall collection and purchase this one. This is the Hermes 11 Ombres Minerals. It is, oh, I don't believe this is a special edition. It looks like a permanent part of the collection. It has a 12-month shelf life and it is made in Italy. But let me tell you, I wasn't convinced until I saw this promo picture. I'll show you right here. This inspired me. And I was like, okay, I think I need to try this palette in addition to all the other things like skipping the Chanel collection for fall. I was like, this is a true autumnal dream. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of ready for sweater weather. I don't know. How do you guys feel? I'm going to swatch these for you. I feel like this is the same formula, which I think because I did purchase the Vegetals so maybe it was the greens, I don't know, but the dark colors kind of looked a little ashy, so I was a little nervous about picking another green color and blue, but something about this called to me. Like I said, that promo picture really drove it home for me, and that's the blue. The colors built up. So obviously this is definitely something I love this color. This shimmer shade, I wish this shimmer shade was more golden, but we're gonna play with it and we're gonna see how that looks. I really love this green. It's very smooth. It's different than the finish I have with the other green palette I have. And then the blue, it's smooth, but it does feel a little patchy-ish. So anyways, I'm gonna do the look that I saw, which would make this one the eyeliner, which is better for me. Blues, I had to come to terms with, are not my best color, like on my face. I wear a lot of blue clothes, but like on my face, it's all right. It's like just not my best color. So if I want my eyes to stand out, things like that, I pick different colors to bring those forward, you know. So I will bring you guys in a little closer. I have my diffuse box. I forgot what these are called, soft boxes. Let me know if you like the lighting, because I feel like this is going to give us a more even, cohesive color throughout our videos, and I'm so excited for that. So right now I just have my skincare, and I am trying the Allies of Skin SPF. The beautiful makeup artist Andrea Ali, who, if you love luxury beauty and beauty in general, I know you know who she is, the French makeup artist. Anyways, I'm trying a series of sunscreens, and I'm really testing them to see what works best under makeup, because I'm learning that all sunscreens are not made equal. And this is very new to me. Like, I never even thought like, oh, try a different sunscreen, because I've been so like ride or die for my Elta MD. So I am trying this out. She recommended this. She uses this a lot. And as a professional makeup artist, I absolutely trust her expertise and her, you know, preferences for certain things. So that's what I'm wearing. I'm also trying the Surratt Dewdrop Concealer in the number 5. This is very impressive. So I'm going to just take a little bit of this under my eyes, because I know there may be a little fallout, but you know how I feel about looking a little tired when I'm doing eye looks. I just don't like it. So just taking my ANGIE Hot and Flashy concealer brush, and as you can see, this gives a beautiful finish. And I've been trying this for maybe about a week, and I have to say the creasing is very minimal. I'm actually really loving this concealer. I think it's one of the prettiest formulas, especially for women who have drier under eyes, or you have more lines showing up. Like, I'm definitely at that point where, you know, I'm having some of the aging process happen on my eyes, and I feel like this is a beautiful formula. Probably one of the best ones. In case you're wondering, yes, I will be trying the Westman Atelier new concealer. It's already en route, so just be on the lookout for that. I would definitely be doing a video on it, because more and more I'm looking for concealers that not only hide my dark circles and discoloration, but I also want them to have some type of property that's going to help with my actual delicate skin under there. I don't want weird products in there. I don't want anything that's going to enhance or increase sensitivity under there and possibly make this worse faster. You know, some makeup can make your under eyes just look worse over time, just with the chemicals and the properties in there. So the Westman Atelier I'm really excited for, because it's supposed to have skincare under eye benefits attached. So yes, I'm all about that. So now I feel a little better, a little more put together. Okay, so we're going to start with my Rephr 16 brush. I love this brush so much. I have 2 of them. That's how much I love it. I know I've been promising for months, guys, about my brush breakdown, and I promise I'm working on that. I want to make these videos very precise, very cohesive, and I'm working on how to present that in a way that's going to be beneficial to you guys as well as women for like years to come. I really want those videos to be evergreen, something that can be found, you know, for, you know, years to come. So I want to make sure it's precise, it's detailed, and on point before I do that. So I'm actually like doing my research, I am testing them, and I want to present it in a way that's super helpful. We're going to start with that beautiful brown color. I love colors like this. Do I probably have colors like this already? Probably. Do you probably have colors like this already? Probably. But this is a beautiful color. This one is very, it's, I would say the way it lays down, this color is very creamy. It's matted, but in a creamy way. Kind of like the Prada eyeshadows, but it's softer, which I really appreciate, because that's one of the reasons I don't pull out that Prada palette. It's so pigmented, you know, it's a little bit much. This is perfect. And I love this brush because it really just can get the eyeshadow on the whole eyelid without me having to do too much. It's minimal effort. So if you want to do like a one and done like you could with this one, okay, I'm just gonna take another brush. I want to kind of clean this part up. I don't ever like the darkest part to be in the center of your eyes because it start looking really dark, and you don't want darkness toward the front of your eyes. It just shrinks your eye. It looks better when there's more darkness around the outer perimeter versus on the inner part. So that was my bad. I took it too far in. I'm bringing it out by just using a little concealer. Okay, so now I'm going to take the 15 brush, Rephr 15, which is just a little smaller than the 16. I'm going to take that green color and I'm going to pack it on just the top lid. This is how I see that promo photo. That's how it looked. Like the green was on just the base of the eyelid. This is soft. I actually think this palette is a beautiful transition color. So that is how the green looks. Very pretty. This color lays down very nice as well. Very creamy. I'm just curious if I use my finger, what that looks like. Definitely is going to give you more color. And I'm just going to deepen up the outer. Okay guys, so this is how it's looking thus far. Now I'm going to take the Rephr 23 brush and I'm going to go into this lighter color and just pop it on the inner corner. Bring that light to the center of my face. I would say this is very light of a shimmer, like not a true shimmer. Maybe even almost metallic, I would say, in the way that it kind of looks, the way it performs. Definitely not a normal shimmer like I'm used to. I'm going to take this blue color on my Rephr 29 brush. I love this brush. This is definitely one I need to get an extra of. I'm just going to place this like so. This blue is pretty. And remember how I said it was not very smooth? It looked kind of drier looking as a liner. I kind of love this. I don't know how I feel about it all over my eye, but based on how creamy it is going on this way, it could be okay actually. And I'm glad this is a mixture of colors because I wouldn't want an all blue palette, but I'm okay with this right here. Let's do the other eye. Very nice. Do you see how that just glided on? And I love this brush because it's so fine and precise. I use this for all kinds of looks. I use on my inner corner, on the bottom lid. It's a fantastic brush. You can use it as an eyeliner because it's so small and so precise. Do you see how it just gives that perfect precision? And for these kind of looks, you need good precision. You don't want this to get too thick because then it'll start looking a little crazy. I don't want to go all the way to the top of my eye, but or the inner portion. I just want to get it close, but not all the way. Okay, so I'm going to clean this off. Just use my Sephora Daily Brush Cleaner. It's nice because it's a pretty quick wipe and go, so I can move on to the next color. You want to make sure you really get that color off if you're going to reuse the brush. So now we're going to go into that brown color, and I want it to be ever so slightly underneath my bottom lid. But so far, guys, this is really pretty. Now I kind of feel like I get the hype. This is definitely a lot better than the green palette. Last year. Maybe I just got a bad palette and I didn't realize it because it's my first time using Hermes, because it just came out last year. This beauty, no, it wasn't last year, but I think last year is when they came out with the eyeshadows. Hey darlings, so this is the eye look thus far. Now I am going to be cleaning up all those little edges. Okay, so far I love. So now I'm just going to use my Dior Stick Foundation. This has quickly become a favorite for sure. It's just such a pretty formula. Gives your skin a nice coverage. It looks very healthy, very glowy without looking like too much. Dior skin products have been on point this year. I'll go back in with that Surratt. Just on the places I want to be more precise. Now I'm going to use my NIKKI La Rose concealer brush. I love it because it helps me get those fine places just right. Like, I want to bring a little more light to this part of my eye. Clean that up. Easy peasy. And make this a little more sharp of a line. Easy to do with this concealer brush. And this is even before I put mascara on, which is so fantastic. Like, if it looks this good without mascara, it's gonna look fantastic with mascara. Okay, darlings, I'm gonna put my lashes on. I'm going to be using YSL Lash Clash in brown and the Sweet Beauty mascara in black off camera, and I'll be right back to finish up my makeup and show you my last Hermes thing. I am loving this palette. I think it's so pretty, and I'm so glad I decided on this palette for my fall option of palette. Okay, so I think because of the tones and the creaminess, you can build this up a little. I do think this would be pretty on, okay, so lighter skin tones, I think you just go easy, because obviously this here transition shade is a little darker on me, but not super. Medium skin tones, really pretty, up to medium rich. I think darker tones, I think all the tones except that transition may show up on you very well, like that beautiful olive color, very pretty. And I think that will look beautiful on deeper rich skin tones, in addition to the beautiful blue, because it's very rich, it's very buttery, it's very pigmented. Okay, so I do think this works for all skin tones, if I can be really frank, and I am very proud of Hermes for creating something that works for many skin tones. I really do. I really think this can translate, and that makes me so happy, the inclusivity of that. For the blush, I'm just going to use my Chanel de Equinox, which I talked about in a post, that this, if you are my skin tone or deeper, this is a perfect tone for you. I'm using my BoBo CHIKUHODO cheek brush. This gives you just enough color, not too much. How I wanted the cream to powder blush to look like with the, what color was that? The Beige Eclatant. The Beige Eclatant I was wanting it to look like this. So just know, if you have this already, just don't pick Beige Eclatant. This is a better option for you if you want colors to show up, but just ever so slightly. This has been a favorite in many of my videos since I purchased this last fall. It's just a beautiful, barely there color. It's just beautiful. It really is. And you know I love my blush, but this one just gives the most beautiful look. Look at that. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So now we're going to look at the Hermes lip shines. Now, I have several different Hermes lipsticks. That's probably the first thing I was drawn to with the brand, and I have to say I love them. I love them all. I've actually gone through quite a few of the bombs and the shiny ones. I purchased Beige Croissant last year, maybe last fall. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm just about out of that because this last fall. I love this color so much. As you can see, it's been a little melted, but this is where I'm at, guys. I'm doing pretty good on the amount that I've used. So definitely good cost per wear because it's almost done. I will finish this by the end of the year. It's very weighty, very heavy. Look at this beautiful packaging. And the nice thing about these Hermes lipsticks, they are refillable. So look, I can take this off and put any other color I want in here. So that's really cool. You can reuse these. Very beautiful, very detailed package. So these are made in Italy with a 12-month shelf life. You know, the packaging is always superb. It comes in the beautiful orange box, just like the eyeshadow, and it comes with its own little cloth. You know, you are paying for all this with the pricing, but they're gorgeous. They really are, like little pieces of art. I couldn't help it. I was caught up in the aesthetic. Besides the fact that I just love these type of colors, which this color is Beige Glace. When I saw the promos, it looked like it had a little shimmer of iridescent pink with this peach, and I was like, oh, you already got me. Hook, line, and sinker, needs it. But look at this. How perfect is this pairing? It aesthetically did me in. I said, not the eyeshadow palette matching the lipstick case. I know, it's so bad, but it really got me, guys. And it was like, okay, add to cart, saw the things, you're convincing me now. This is the color. Oh, so pretty, guys. And this is my first time trying everything with you guys today. You know, sometimes I like to try things out, but not today. Oh, let me see if you can catch the beauty of this. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the sparkle. It's in here, and it says Hermes on there, on the bullet itself. And let's swatch it here. Probably not a good place to swatch. Let me move this down so I don't break it. Let's move this down. Ooh. So you barely see anything. Oh, what the hell, pretty. Ooh. Oh, so pretty. Let me see if you can see. It is like a beige pinky color. Okay, I'm really excited about this. Okay, let's put on my lips now. Oh, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Just a beautiful, oh, they do this so well. They really do. This is gorgeous. Look at this. It's like, I shouldn't get so excited about makeup, but I just love it. It's like art, you know, but like you get to put on your face. This is so pretty. I may need a backup of this. Oh, it makes your lips look so juicy. Let me see if I can bring you in a little closer so you can see it, guys. Okay. What this has is little iridescent sparkles in it. It's like a peachy gold color. Oh, I wish the camera would do it justice. Let me put it on my forearm because it's a little lighter there. It's just delicious. I don't know how else to say this. It's delicious. Like you don't even need like a liner. You know, sometimes these colors look really pale on medium to darker tones. This is beautiful. This is gonna look good for like all skin tones. I can't imagine that this is gonna look bad on deeper skin tones too, because it's got that little bit of peach to it that just, oh, so beautiful. Look at this. Now, if you want to add a liner to it, you absolutely could, but I love this. Okay, darling, so off camera, all I did was use my Chanel Stilo Ombre et Couture in Nude Eclat underneath my lower lid to just, or the lower waterline, to brighten up my eyes. I also put a little on the inner corner. This is like the perfect brightener for my tone. I also use the Rose Spice Dior lip liner. I will be doing a separate review on this, but this is their new fall launch. They've added some more nudes and I picked this one up, so I use this in conjunction with the gorgeous Hermès lipstick, Lip Shine. And I also use the very beautiful gold highlight at the tops here and on my under eyebrow highlight to just give a little more oomph to my cheeks. It just gives the most beautiful sheen. So I just added that to the beige at coral blush. So that is what I did there. What do I think of the new Hermes fall collection? Wow, I'm wowed actually. I am so excited. Like when I purchased it, I was excited-ish, but now that I've used it, I'm like ecstatic. I feel like this is the perfect transition to fall palette. I mean, obviously these colors you can use throughout the year, but since we're going into fall and everybody's ready for it, I feel like this palette is gorgeous. And this lipstick, don't even get me started. I mean, it's beautiful on its own. It really truly is. But you could add this to any lip liner like you see here, and it just gives your lips the most beautiful, juicy color, because it's got that full peachy, pinky, iridescent. It has my heart, okay? This is gorgeous. And the packaging is stunning. Everything about this is exactly what I want to be reaching for in the fall season. So I'm very excited. I think it's absolutely worth it. I'm so happy I tried the Hermes eyeshadow palettes again, because I love this one a lot more than the one I reviewed about a year ago. So darlings, tell me, what are you guys thinking about this collection? Are you interested in the Hermes fall collection? Did you like any of the things I showed you? I think this is such an inclusive and beautiful launch from Hermes. I'm super excited about it, and guys, I'm going to be using this throughout my fall year once I'm doing things with you guys on film. So darlings, I hope you have a great day, a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.